Castified, it's for children.
Okay, we're live. I didn't bother doing a starting scene.
Oh, we're just bam!
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 Oh!
Welcome!
This is gonna look so bad.
Do I want to go look and see how this is coming through? Do I want to know?
No.
Amazing.
Okay.
My broadcast.
Yeah, it's under Nargle Snargle.
That doesn't look too...
No, but you see...
Why is it cut in the middle? Why, like, my arm goes into your living room somehow?
So we can high five at the awesome moments.
Oh, is that... Okay, I want to make sure I...
Oh, there
How
we
do
go.
I win the high five? There's quite a delay.
It's because of the aspect ratio, remember? Because it went from square to, like... Okay, so if I do that, it's going to be like, you can see...
Alright, no, it's like white. It's like right here.
Okay. I
All
know. I don't even know if people can hear us right now. This is
Let's see.
great
Let me
to
check.
watch back.
You're always very quiet when we do this.
I'm quiet? Oh, I don't even know if it's
Yeah.
on, actually. I don't even think I have it on.
Have one on.
I'm so bad at this.
I'm not as quiet as you.
I don't even think it's on. I think I muted. I think that's what I muted.
Yeah, I'm fine, I think, but...
Oh no. Okay, hello.
Oh, I can hear. We have people listening. Tanya can judge us. We're such professionals.
This is so bad. So bad.
This is welcome to the entertainment.
Ooh. I'm scared to change that window, and I'm scared to change this window. Maybe I'll just get it wrong.
Kaylee, it's work. What are you doing? Why is there like transparent boxes in the background now?
Okay, I am trying to tell you this. Do you want my hand?
I'm not listening. Ah!
Because I'm on the fly. You entertain the people. I was so
Are you
ready
not
to do it.
entertained? We got Blood God Team as well, so
Ooh.
that's
Oh,
very
sweet.
exciting.
Hi, Blood God. Okay, let me just see if I can pull up the chat. I should have done that. We are 16 minutes away.
The stress.
And there's only 156
The terror.
people watching. Oh my god.
How you feeling?
Did the throw up not tell it all?
I don't know. You do you. Is that your stress noise?
Yes. And there's only 156
The terror.
people watching. Oh my god.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. You already did the thing. Like we
Yeah. It's already done. Like,
You don't have to
what am I so
perform
worried
today. It's already written in stone.
Yeah, what's the
You
most
can't
nervous part?
change the past.
Tanya and I were talking about it. It's the waiting.
The waiting is the
I have not watched it, but the little Slanesh blushing noise marine did.
I have no willpower. I could not help myself. I watched it and it was well, you'll have to watch it yourself and make your own opinions, but I definitely have opinions. I'm just not going to share them yet. I told Kaylee to be worried.
Of what?
No, I didn't. I didn't actually do that at all. First time in Twitch in years.
How'd that go? Oh, that's later on today, right?
I think that's happening.
Yeah.
Don't you stream? Is it streaming on Twitch? That's the like, because don't you stream regularly? I've come to your streams. I know they happen.
So no, she's 2 to 4 Pacific time.
It turned out really good. I think having been able to watch it happen live, it's hard in that format to capture like all of the shenanigans and wiliness of it, but I think they did a really good job of getting like as much as they could with and still make it coherent, because there was a lot of like posturing that is hard to convey.
The few people that have told me that they've watched it, they've loved it. So.
How long are we? Premiere's in 12 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Don't mind me, I'm just working on the fly to not have those backgrounds.
Oh, now I'm just a logo.
Yeah. Like I could do this.
Posture makes it sound like juiced up gym bros. I don't know if that's the yeah. I've been posturing in like two generals like on the field of battle. Are you actually just covering my face?
Oh. Do you want your face covered?
Honestly, yes.
Okay, I think that looks way better.
There we go.
Got there somehow. I know I could go on in studio mode, but that's fine. Okay, there's some messages. Finally, this is about to be the best James better be playing. Huh? Great matchup. I hope you get a showcase of the demons. I really feel like they're underwhelming despite being the big bad of the whole thing. I'm the bad guy? Do they pay me as a bad guy? I hope so.
I think they mean of like Warhammer in general, which I'm mischaracterization of how bad everyone else is. So I don't know if demons are the biggest of bads.
I think I think there's definitely some good play there. There's some neat combos I want to try out. But you have to take Be'lakor.
With demons?
Mm-hmm. To not be shot off first turn, I think, is key. So.
Well, just somehow convince James Workshop to make Nurgle similar to how Necrons work, and then you'll live forever.
Yeah, right? That was so great to find out in the last... No, when did we find that out? Yeah, it was the last episode.
Yeah, no, that game with Matt and I, and the Satan that took 70 wounds to take out.
We talked about so much in that episode, it wasn't just about the Chaos Gods.
Right.
Like
there was a lot of topics.
What?
a lot of Dark Eldar in there.
Yeah.
And Zinj got like 4 minutes. That's like probably my favorite part.
I think we gave him 9.
I don't even know if we gave him 9.
So hi everybody. If there's like a couple people in here, I think. We're just gonna do a little watch party. I don't want you guys to stay here as well. I want you guys to be on Play on Table Talk to watch it there. Yeah. Oh, I was reading the chat for Play On, not our chat. I suck at this.
You're not supposed to admit that.
Why not?
Keep the illusion. Keep the illusion.
No, because they'll find out anyways.
We are very profesh. We are the profeshest. Orcs are obviously the good guys. Tanya, that is a mischaracterization of orcs as well. You know what orcs do to survivors?
Am I supposed to answer that?
Yeah, well, you're the person I'm talking to, so yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Is there someone else in the room?
Yeah, right there.
Garrow, do you know about the orcs?
He's just thinking,
Orcs are
my
like massive
balls!
slavers.
My balls. Do you like how Tanya made the play-on video?
I mean, I've actually never gone to a watch party, so.
Neither have I.
Haven't you done them before?
Have I done that before?
Didn't you do one for your mini wargaming one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
I guess I never... Did I call it a watch party? I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
See, I don't know.
I just work here.
I told you, I'm bad at this.
I handle the audio. The audio is my responsibility. I do not do this visual. Now listen, see, back in my day, we just had to listen to things. We didn't have none of this watching things, using your eyeballs. What's this all about?
I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram.
Okay.
We can still chat. We can still talk.
You and I?
You said that's where you were back in your
Well, back in my day. Well, yeah, because that's the part I know how to do. I am the audio in the AV club that is Chaos Divided.
that TV part.
Right. Hey, I was in the AV club in high school. And you know what I did? I did sound.
So you're there, and then I'm also live on Instagram. Hello. Just coming on to like give like a big announcement that Blushing Noise Marine and I are doing a little watch party. So if it's nighttime, get your slumbers on. They can't see you. Well, I guess they can. YouTube can see you.
Right there. You're doing 2 lives at the same time, Kaylee.
2 lives. I'm on 2 lives right now. So if you guys want to, hello everybody. Hello George. Hello.
Harry, what if I go
Scotland.
on live
Hi.
with you?
If you guys want to join us on YouTube, you can watch this little watch party, or go to Play on Tabletop and watch it there. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm nervous. Oh, Blushing Noise Marine. Let's try this. I've never done this before. Do you want to?
I requested to be in it. Let's see what happens.
Did you request?
I did. I have no idea.
Oh, I've never done this before. That's what she said.
That's.
Hello from Halifax. You're from Halifax? Awesome.
What is gonna happen? I don't know what's about happening. The feedback.
Here comes the first.
I don't actually need to hear you.
Mm-mm.
You might need to turn me off on your phone. Or turn the
Then I can't
volume
hear
down.
you. Oh, I guess I can hear you there.
You can hear me. I love this. This is the best. We have never done anything better than this.
Oh, people are ready for the wah. I didn't say the GH. Did you notice that? Okay, hop on.
People would be so proud of it. You've grown on. It premieres in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, people.
Oh god, I can't do this.
You can't do it.
I think I quit. Can we call TAC and just cancel?
Just after all this, all the time, all the energy, all the effort, just like shut her down.
Just pull the plug.
All the like, dozens of hours of people's time, just like nah. Screw it.
No. All those wonderful meals, nah.
Well, but see, we get to keep all that. They just don't get the video. You're just like, nah.
Your favorite chaos people on IG? Wow, that's a...
I've never been somebody's favorite chaos person before.
Awesome.
That's exciting. And we got a Hello, It's George on YouTube as well.
Hello, George.
Hello, George.
Or I should actually say it.
Which one are we talking to? This is a bad idea.
Oh, I just muted my. Is that Zinch that just hears all the voices?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Zinch. We just did an episode on Zinch and all the other Chaos Gods, and I think the three of us were just like, Zinch, moving on. Slaanesh. 3 minutes.
How's everybody? Where are you from? Where are you hailing from? Laura. It's so soon. Oh no!
Do you see this comment and play out? I just fell out of my bed getting to my phone to watch this. People are excited.
Maya. Oh. Cute. We didn't fell to chaos. Okay, I'm gonna.
George asked, "How are you guys?" I'm gonna say I'm doing really well, and Kaylee is stressed to the max. You are actually more stressed out right now filming this video, and you were pretty stressed that day. I would say you're a little struggle bear right now.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm in
now and be like, that was awesome.
It is going to be awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna end the Instagram live because this is just too much. I couldn't do this for
you can't handle it.
Go to play on. The premiere is about to start any moment now. Tanya, hello. Cannot wait to watch this of us both. I've been hearing great things about it, so Twitch says hello. Hi, Twitch.
Hi, Dr. Rhino.
Hi, Dr. Rhino. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready? Are you
I'm
ready? Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Okay. Bye. Not you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the YouTube one because that's not as like stressful, I think. All right. Premiere will begin shortly. There's not even minutes left.
What?
Are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you want me to try and keep an eye on the chats and maybe I'll ask you?
What? What? What was that? Huh?
I said, do you want me to keep an eye on the chat, like our live?
Yeah. You do that.
Chat,
you do that.
And I'll read to you, and then you can just focus on play on. You can enjoy the show.
You've seen the show. That's right.
Yeah. How excited is Nurgle Snurgle right now? How excited are you? Out of 10.
I don't know. I don't know what to feel anymore.
The 7 was right there. Come on.
Oh, I'm on the 7. Oh, wow.
Alright, let's turn the volume down. Oh, my money's on Nurgle. My money's also on Nurgle. Is Play on a Sub only thing? No, it's premiering literally right now.
Yes.
So if you go on Play on Tabletop, you can... we're currently watching,
George,
I think, an intro.
If you haven't experienced Play on, you're in for a treat.
Get excited. Tanya said, I'm sorry you were stressed to Play on.
Oh, I was not stressed.
You were, like, nervous, I think. I don't know if you were... You're stressed right now.
When I say nervous, I'm, like, giddy nervous. Like...
Ooh, people are jumping in.
What's a Nurgle call?
It's when you laugh with your belly mouth. You have to use the belly mouth. Ooh, Tycho's in here too. Oh yeah. I feel like the orc team is stronger. I have no idea.
Like, this is even more suspenseful. Oh my god!
Like I feel like I might have to. Do you think keep it? I think it's a couple minutes long, Kaylee. You got some time. When you start hearing JT talking, you know it's begun.
No, it's
there
on
you
the
go.
countdown right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At Play on Tabletop, our mission is to inspire people to play. We love to show beautiful armies and great players, as well as fantastic battlefields, to really forge the narrative we all create in our heads when we play a game of Warhammer 40,000. Today's matchup is no different. Veteran guest of the channel, Tanya the War Mistress, takes on Kaylee, better known to her legions of followers as Nurgle Snurgle, in what promises to be a beautiful display of tactics and hobby skill. This is 40K in 40 minutes, Nurgle versus Orcs. Greetings 40K fans, your host JT, the voice of Play on here, and boy howdy do we have a fantastic game for you today. Nurgle Snurgle takes on the War Mistress in a battle of beautifully painted armies, but that's not all. Both are accomplished 40K players. This promises to be a tactical throwdown for the ages.
I'm back on Play on Tabletop, and this time I've brought my orcs, and I'm so excited because I finally get to play my very good friend Nurgle Snurgle, aka Kaylee, and I'm really excited to see what she's brought to the table today.
Tanya the War Mistress has been here before, and you can find her on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, the Forge the Narrative podcast, you name it, she's done it. She brings her stellar orcs today to square off against Kaylee, aka Nurgle Snurgle, who is a newcomer to our channel, but not so to the hobby.
Hi, I'm Kaylee, also known as Nurgle Snurgle.
You can find her on Instagram, YouTube, and she's half of the
green.
Chaos Divided podcast. She brings her beautiful Nurgle demons today to do battle on our field of honor.
I am here to face Tanya, the War Mistress, and her beautiful orcs, and just kind of smash our armies together and see where we go from there.
Tanya's orcs, fittingly titled If You Want Peace, Prepare for War, consists of Gazgul Thraka, Mozrog Skragbad, a war boss, and a war boss in mega armor, with Follow Me Lads. She's got 10 Beast Naga boys, 2 trucks, a squad of Gretchen, some Grot tanks, commandos, a small squad of Mega Knobs, a slightly larger squad of Mega Knobs, a Mecha Dread, some Knobs, Squighog boys, 3 squads of Storm boys, and a squad of Warbikers.
I've also brought some Grot tanks, and these are adorable little tanks, and they have a little bit of a janky rule in which they can actually move if things move within 9 inches of them. So I'm hoping that they're going to be my MVP for this game, just zipping around the board and scoring me points.
As soon as I saw a Nurgling, I instantly fell in love with Nurgle, and I knew that this was my army for me. And I painted it up, and I knew, let's continue. And my army, just like Nurgle, just grew and grew and grew.
Kaylee, or as I'm going to say for the rest of this game, Snurgle, has Be'lakor, a great unclean one with the Endless Gift, Horticulus Slimux, Rotigus, a Spoilpox Scrivener, 2 squads of Nurglings, 3 squads of Plague Bearers, a 2-man Beast of Nurgle squad, a single Beast of Nurgle, and a Soul Grinder.
I've been playing orcs a lot lately, and this particular list struggles a little bit to kill things, and Kaylee's army is, I'm guessing, pretty tough.
Model advantage definitely goes to Tanya. However, as far as durability goes, Nurgle is incredibly tough to shift. The war of attrition cannot be won by the orcs. This should prove an interesting tactical matchup.
So really, I guess what I'm trying to say is that the real orc strategy is to
You both look so good.
call the war!
Our mission today is search and destroy deployment. So it's table quarters with a short distance between each other.
I just realized it's Thanksgiving in
Scorched
the
Earth is our
States.
mission. 5 points
People
per
are off
objective, up to
today.
10 per turn. Plus, you have the ability to burn down objectives and remove them for points. Our mission special rule is supply line, so holding your home objective on a 4+ will give you an extra command point.
Ready to see her green tide versus my greenish tide.
Do the Plague Bearers have
punk it
snot
out.
wings?
I
Was just
am
asked.
concerned about Gazgul. a little bit. And
Yes,
then I
they
saw
do.
like a big model in their army. So, but I'm more excited
made
to
them
see
to be
maybe
my
some
Furies, and then they
some
killed
squigs go
Furies,
against
so.
some Nurglings. I think that'd be really cute.
Tenny has chosen fixed secondaries for this mission. She's got engage at all
I'm not mad
fronts
about
and
that.
deploy homers. Spearhead deployment allows her to get engaged at all fronts really quick, so that's a bit of luck. However, the short distance really does favor an assault army, so fixed is an interesting choice. She's got a plan though. 3 squads of Storm Boys to Deep Strike should be able to get her deploying teleport homers as often as possible, as well as engage at all fronts.
Nurgle Snurgle, welcome to Play on
Praise the
Tabletop.
Thank you for the invite.
I'm so excited that I get to play you for the very first time, and we get to play our very colorful armies. I'm bringing the orcs. What are you bringing?
Nurgle.
Nurgle, go figure. I got a 6.
Oh, you told me those dice were cursed.
Oh, this will be the only 6 I roll, I'm sure.
She's put her beast nagas into a truck. The knobs are going in the truck with the war boss. Mega knobs and mega boss with follow me lads are going to be hoofing it up
You
the
two are
table.
so cute together.
And Gaza is riding with a couple of mega knobs. The Spoilpox Scrivener is going with a unit of plague bearers, and Horticulus Slimux is riding along with his couple of beasts. Kaylee's decided to put the Great Unclean One and Rodigus into Deep Strike, as well as the 2-man unit of Beasts of Nurgle with Horticulus Slimux attached, as well as a unit of Plague Bearers. That's just under 1,000 points. Tenny's got 2
insane.
units of Storm Boys in Deep Strike.
Commandos are down. Okay.
I'm gonna lead with Big Boy himself, right in the corner there.
I love those commandos. It was so nice to see them in person.
And the little Nurglings are just gonna find their little corner here.
Okay.
My other Nurglings are gonna drop down into this corner. Ding, ding.
Okay.
Oh, I want to do this again. Just watching it, just like, oh.
Well,
I wish I
Bellicor
lived
looks a
in
little lonely
Vancouver.
here, so I'm gonna bring the Soul Grinder.
Even just a little closer.
Yeah. Oh, the quality is phenomenal.
Beast boss on Squigosaur.
My other unit of Plague Bears with the Scrivener will be on the objective, just so I can get that nice CP.
They're loving that
One
soul
sticky,
grinder.
icky beast
I know, I'm loving the Soul Grinder love.
belly.
Soul Grinders deserve more respect. Yours especially.
That's actually Jared's.
Am I?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You know what?
Stickiest of all of them.
In my mind, your
Be
collection
my
is
Slimer
shared.
of the beast.
I think
But-
I think
This
it
is
was
a very
collection
deliberate
between
deployment
us
for
two,
both
'cause
players.
we helped-
Neither
help
one
each
is
other.
telegraphing any moves
Mm.
early,
Told them to
as
do,
both
like, the
are
little
aware
moves.
that this game could hinge on a single charge or die roll. This is a very
Especially
cagey
boys like
deployment
me.
from both players and sets up what could be a real back and
love
forth
that.
tactical game.
Do you want to go first?
I feel as a defensive
Definitely giving thanks for the
and
gift of
reactive
Nurgle.
player that I feel more comfortable going second. However, I've looked at my stats.
That's
my
a D&D
games
model.
that I've played, and I do a lot better going first. So I guess first, but
I would like you to go first.
yeah, so that I
Yes.
come closer to your slow guys.
It's like you know my plans. Good luck. Oh my.
I guess
Okay.
I'm going first.
There's almost
Okay.
800 people watching.
All right, you get your
Are you
wish.
sure these aren't cursed? I'm happy that I'm going second because Tanya is going first. So I just kind of want to watch her put her models, and I just want to react to what she's doing.
This episode is brought to you by
Wow.
Frontline Gaming and their full color MDF terrain series. Frontline Gaming full color terrain requires absolutely no painting. Just assemble it and it looks fantastic on the tabletop, ready to transform your games into full-on immersive experiences. These sets look better than
Chris,
pro-painted
that
with
way.
high definition color, and it's easy to build to get your games looking great quickly.
I still haven't
Honestly,
practiced
pictures
with
do not do them justice. All the terrain is manufactured
I
in
think
the
there's something
USA
there,
by
though.
passionate hobbyists.
You know what?
and
I'm
it's
side
designed
eyeing
to
you
not
right
only
now
look
with
great,
that.
but
You are
also to be fun and
phenomenal
easy to
with
use in your
Nurgle.
games. Make
With
sure
the
to check out
points
the
drop,
affiliate link in the
like,
description below for all your hobby needs.
This list is not
Now,
a competitive
back to the
list.
action.
This was I'm just gonna take the coolest models that I have.
Looks like Tanya's got the first turn and has decided
and ones that I
not to
wanna see
call
on
the
screen,
wah.
so.
That makes sense, as nothing is really close to her at all.
So I'm a defensive and reactive player, and going first for me is always a little bit scary. However, I know, my brain knows that going first is really good for me as an orc player because I can get a lot of board control, but my heart is very scared of this. I'm going to start with 1 command point, and so are you.
4-up mission roll for an extra command point succeeds. She's at 2, Snurgle's at 1.
I'm going to start by advancing my Mecha Dread. So he's going to move 10 inches, jump my knobs out,
But if you gotta play with Nurgle, take
and now
Be'lakor.
they're going to advance.
Okay. I'll probably never not have Be'lakor in my list.
I think it's hard to not run right now.
Advance. Commandos are also going to advance.
Advance, advance, untoward the foe seems the order of the day. You gotta get closer to hit him with a
Oh, hey, no
choppas.
way, Nurgle Snurgle's here.
Of course.
Oh, squiggles! No.
Oh my.
Oh wow, thank you. I picked up 40k at the end of 9th, and I have learned so much in listening
I'm going
to
to
y'all on Chaos
advance
Divided
the
and a couple.
Warbikers.
Let's see it.
There's a Heart in the Way Prime something.
With the same dice?
That's given me the confidence to go for it.
That's awesome.
Boys are gonna get out of the truck.
That is like the best to hear.
We love that you went for it. It's a great game.
Hmm.
If you could survive 9th, especially the end of 9th, you're gonna be good. And you stuck around.
It's true.
You're
Truck rolls up to do deploy homers,
Good.
and that's it for her shooting phase.
But you know, the end of Nines was
that's
fairly
gonna be
balanced. It
it
was just
for
so
No
killy.
shooting.
No, you advance.
Just everything killed everything.
There's no charge and no fight phase.
I'm going to put my Be'lakor up into Deep Strike and bring him down a little bit closer so I can get those commandos. They're pretty sneaky.
Be'lakor gets to pick up and come back because of Realm of Chaos for
wanted
1
those
command point.
commandos so
Snurgle
badly.
also pulls her Plague Bearers. Oh boy, here come the shenanigans. This is a solid decision in my mind. It means she can pressure from sharp angles and really force Tanya to be wary of her ability to be exactly where she needs to. It may not be the most advantageous this turn, however, Realm of Chaos to pick up 2 units really puts the idea in Tanya's mind that the demons can come from anywhere, and it will force her to be wary of that. Tanya does score 2 points on Engage and 3 on Homers to be up 5-0 at the end of her half of turn 1. Snurgle now, extra command point on a 4-up succeeds. 3 command points Tanya, 2 for Snurgle.
Ready to see what my missions are?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Serious.
She draws area denial and capture enemy outposts.
Serious
Not
business.
great draws this early.
Not
Let's see what I can do.
Okay.
So I pulled probably the worst secondaries that I could probably pull. I'm okay with that. It's just the first turn.
Be'lakor's choosing Wreathed in Shade, so minimizing being targeted when he comes back on the board.
These guys are just gonna go more
Oh.
in the
okay.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to hide.
The Plague Bearers and the Scrivener advance, as holding the
dramatic.
objective with Infected Outbreak is a good thing, and a gooey thing. She's gonna hold that till Tanya takes it away.
The Nurglings are just going to move just onto the line. Don't know what's gonna happen. They're just kind of hanging out in the. Let's put the Soul Grinder. Don't know what's gonna happen over there.
Not many
Be'lakor
podcasts
and the
will
Plague
talk
Bearers
about
come back
demons
in
and
now
a lot,
as
so
they
the
must
CSM for
return
my
in
wife
their
and demons for
following
me has been great to
reinforcement
listen
phase
to
as per
and
the
learn.
strategy.
Thank you so much.
End of movement. We'll go into shooting.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the Soul Grinder first.
Okay.
Shooting now, Soul Grinder targets the knobs and the Mega Knobs. Artist Nails from Tanya makes them -1 to be wounded. She's down to 2 command points. The knobs take nothing. The Mega Knobs take just 2 damage, and that leaves one of the knobs on a wound.
Wow, we're at
Be'lakor
900.
fires into the Mecha Dread, trying to strip some wounds off it.
Tough.
Do you think play on his tack?
Nope.
Has to
Down
be.
Okay. On to
Has
some charges.
to
Okay.
be.
I want to make sure Be'lakor gets in there.
Okay.
Be'lakor charges the commandos.
tack.
The Plague Bearers are in as well.
Or as he's known, Dad.
Be'lakor sweeping attack into the commandos. Tenny again with Artist Nails for command point. Only 3, and the knob is dead. Plague Bears now, can they kill him?
Let's see some play on.
Yes,
Why
they
would
do.
Be'lakor want to charge a
The
bunch
fan
of
is
barrels?
gone, but I'm not really that upset about it. So something has to die every turn in an orc army, so it
Those
might as well
poor
be
defenseless
something that
barrels.
I've chosen to let go. And that is what the commandos were, unfortunately. But they'll be back in the next game. Not this one, but
That was a cautious but intensely focused turn 1.
sorry.
Both players are being very smart with how much they're willing to push forward. Snurgle's keeping capture enemy outposts. It is such a great secondary late game, and it's 8 points, but I think scoring 5 now instead of 8 later is usually a better option. It may have been better for Snurgle to discard both objectives, but only time will tell. Tanya's turn 2 now, 10 points on primary, goes up 15-0. Also gets an extra command point. She's up to 3, same as
JT calling you
Snurgle.
out.
No Wah this turn. Interesting. This is a really risky play, as she's not going to have any defense from high AP anything without that 5-up invulnerable save, and Snurgle can bring in everything this following turn. It could be a huge upswing for her, though, on turn 3, so we may be in for another tightly played turn. Looks like Tanya's moving to minimize her losses and Snurgle's deep strikes. If she can score as much as possible through the first 3 turns, she could potentially build an insurmountable lead.
First
for the moment
woman.
at least, Be'lakor
Right.
is safely tucked away in a corner. This is going to allow me a little bit more time to continue to screen out the board, keep
How
pushing
dare
them
we
away.
play?
This screening
How
is going to
dare
be a
we?
lot more difficult because it is 6 inches, but I think that I still have enough tools on the board. I've got enough units that I should be able to push out a
I
little
missed the
bit
dad
farther
joke. Damn it.
just to save.
It was
3 of the
that was a
objectives at
barrel of
least.
fun.
I'm going to throw my bomb squig at
Love
your
it.
plague bears. So it's going to go wee 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 wee.
Oh, cute.
Oh, I get to make squig noises.
So yes, it does. How many does it do?
What?
That will kill 1.
Pig noise. That was the best.
I'm gonna advance my warbikers.
Okay.
So they're gonna go 15.
Ooh. Can we break 1,000 watching? Oh my.
It's pretty. I think you were going to. Le squiggle bomb, yes.
Storm Boys deep strike into Nurgle's deployment zone. There's some big potential
You're
points
implying
for
we
deploying
take our
homers,
jobs very
and it's a unit for
seriously.
engage.
So I'm gonna go into my shooting phase.
Okay, let's see
Yeah,
Plankers fire at the Nurglings, some incidental damage at best.
5 pistols that can see you from my beast nega boys into those nurglings.
Okay.
Beast Nagas are the same Nurglings, 1 base and a wounded one.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shooting the Mecha Dread into this nurgling squad.
Not the snot rockets.
The Mecha Dread into the Nurglings, that's a dead base. Storm Boys do deploy homers for 5, and they are the extra engage points. Charge phase now, and the Beast Naga boys charge the Nurglings.
1, 2, 3, 4. What the?
I have no idea.
Are they like typing in their password?
So you are minus 1 to hit.
Okay,
Haley.
4.
I know. I see. that.
999 watching now.
Is he just watching?
6s.
He's like, you guys were talking shit
So
about
1
me.
is still alive.
Okay,
Or 2.
I'll
Screw
just
you,
roll
Zeech.
this first.
You're not my dad.
No, it
Tack
does.
is.
And then this.
That's a lot of 5s.
Ooh, that's some dead Nurglings. That was quick. Once again, 1 command point in Realm of Chaos for Snurgle now. A Beast of Nurgle, as well as Be'lakor again being picked up. Maximizing what she can score is huge here for Tanya. She will not win the attrition game. If the secondaries don't start flowing for Snurgle, this could be a quick one. What demonic trickery does she have up her sleeve?
I've never played against another defensive player, so it's really interesting to see some of the same ideas through the player on the other side of the table from me. So I'm really interested to see what she's going to do with these big models, and to be honest, they do kind of scare me.
You should be scared.
So Tanya hasn't called the wall in turn 2. I'm kind of happy about that because I just didn't want her fully into my face, but she's really screening me out really well.
Broke 1,000.
I wonder how it's gonna look like if I would try to bring in the Be'lakor, Great Unclean Ones. I don't know if I have a chance, but I'm gonna attempt to.
No 4-up for an extra command point, and she draws in to defend Stronghold to go along with capture
I'll be
enemy
back in a
outposts.
couple seconds.
10 points on primary puts us 23 to 10 as we head to Snurgle's turn 2 movement phase.
Those damn man points. Chaos definitely needs to pull on my sleeves. You shoot. No, you
Not
shoot.
a lot
yes.
of moving about,
I like
but
that.
there are the shenanigans.
There you go.
Denizens of the Warp for a single command point. That allows deep strike within 3 inches. The Plague Bearers are now on Tanya's home objective. Talk about turning command points into victory
Having
points.
a great
Or as our
time.
friend Stephen Bach says from Vanguard Tactics, turn CP into VP.
Okay, let's go on to shooting.
Okay, here we go.
Be'lakor, he's gonna put his betraying shades into your truck.
Be'lakor targets a truck with shooting, and he takes 3 mortal wounds from a hazardous test. Ouch!
From the Soul Grinder, I'm actually gonna put everything into the truck. Hitting on 3s.
Type.
So looking for 3s.
Soul Grinder into the same target. Boom, that's a dead truck.
I lost my truck, but I have another one waiting in the lines behind it, ready to take its place. So I'm actually okay with losing this truck as well.
Let's go into some charges.
The charges.
The most important.
Charge phase now. Horticulus and friends need a 6. A 3! Built-in reroll for the win, though. That's a 10. They make it in.
Yeah. Thank you. Ridiculous.
I did say that I was going to fight with the Plague Bearers there, so I'm going to commit.
Okay. You're
With a
in.
9.
Get it in there.
Plague Bears into the Storm Boys, and the Plague Bears into the Storm Boys.
How do you like the Soul Grinders?
That's gonna be it for my charges.
Okay.
Let's go into some fighting.
Broke a lot
The
of
Beast
numbers.
and Horticulus go into her bikes.
how
Tanya
do I
with
like
hard
the
as
Soul
nails for
Grinders?
1 command point. 3
Good.
remaining for her, and they leave the boss knob alive on a single wound. That was a bit
That was my
unlucky
first
for
time using
Zergle.
Soul Grinders,
Tanya spending 2
so
command
I still
points
have
to
to
interrupt into the
play
Plague
them a
Bears.
little bit more.
1 more to use Unbridled Carnage for exploding 5s to try and weather the volume incoming and thin out the number of
Let him
attacks,
noise when
but
he
she
wants them.
only kills 1 Plague Bear. Oof!
I think they are
one is better than
undervalued.
none,
I think there's a
because
lot of play in them,
Kind of
and
hoping for, I don't know, 4.
it fits
maybe.
nicely in
That
the
would've been
Demon
nice.
Index.
So my green Plague Bearers are ready to fight your shooter boys.
You bet.
And everybody's in. So hitting on 4s. We're looking for 5s.
I am looking for 6s.
The Scrivener will get to fight. He is hitting on 3s. Looking for 4s. Oh,
Slap-a-doo-hoo, that's the squad.
What?
and the pink Plague Bears.
Slap-a-doo.
4s. And looking for 5s.
Looking for 6s. Save 1.
You don't watch many playoff videos, do you?
It's not.
Happy that I killed the Tuck and the Storm Boys because she is.
This is what GT
collecting
is like.
The Homer points. So if I can whittle those units, then I can siphon her from scoring anymore. Or she's gonna have to choose to use units that have shooting and fighting. So if I can kind of make her pick and choose, I'm happy with that decision. I'm also really happy with the Plague Bears being in her back deployment because now she's gonna have to kind of turn around to deal with them.
Folks, we have a game. 23 to 18 for Tanya after 2. Demons on her home objective, but Storm Boy still a deep strike. We got a live one here.
You know, I've had some
Still
losses,
alive.
and those
Kicking.
Plague Bears in my deployment zone.
You're
are a
in
bit
the
of a
game,
problem.
kid. You're in the
However, I think
game.
that I might have the tools to just continue on full steam ahead with the strategy and the plan from the beginning. So we're just gonna stay the path, and we're gonna keep doing what we're doing to score points. Turn 3, fight! Hey, guess what time it is?
Nail biter.
Nurgle time?
No.
Oh.
but I think it may be time to,
Damn.
I don't know, how do you, wow? Tanya, can you help me out?
It's time to walk! But first, I have to move really, really carefully.
Oh, it's not tea time. Okay.
No. Oh, I do have to do a battle shock for him, though.
Yes.
He's battle shock
Oh, the Battle Shock Knob Biker dies.
for 3, so he's back up.
10 points primary, 33-18, 1 command point for Tanya, and 3 for Snurgle.
So Tanya's called the wall.
I think
I'm
there's a
not
few
too
orc players in
worried
this
about
chat.
it. It's still bringing her closer to
Yeah.
me and my deployment zone, so she can come closer if she wants to.
It's always tea time.
More move blocking in her movement phase here. Lots of tactical thought. She's got to stop Snurgle from getting in close.
Those plague bearers in my backfield
For
are
Grandpa
a real
Nurgle.
big problem for me. If I don't hold that objective, I don't get extra command
I'll
points.
take royalties for that.
So I really need to deal with them.
Or commission.
So I'm gonna move these knobs inside of the building here, since they're infantry. I need to keep moving these knobs further
Hit that
into
link for
her
that wall.
deployment zone so that I can max out teleport homers.
Excited for your turn to be on play all day. Hold up. Look, the party's
We'll see.
so
We'll see what
crazy
happens.
that This guy's passed out.
Oh my. I definitely want to go back though. It was a lot of fun.
I want
And
to
they're
be
a
on
lot
the
of fun.
sidelines like you.
2 command points left now for Snurgle as she
I think I got the
overwhelms
better
Storm Boys with
experience.
Soul Grinder.
Hang out with
No
JT
joy.
and tell jokes.
Storm
And
Boys in to zone out some more. That's
you
unfortunate.
had to like
Killing a couple
play
would
a
help.
game.
All right, I'll do some shooting.
The shooting phase now, and the knobs are going to deploy homers for 4 victory points.
I'm gonna start with Gaz shooting into here.
Okay.
So he has 16 shots. 4s. 1.
Number 5s. Nope.
I'm gonna do the grot tanks into these plague bears.
Got tanks for the lulls. I love these little buggers. Oh, wow. They've killed more plague bearers with 0 command points than 3 command points did on an entire squad of Storm Boys. That's gotta feel weird, odd, and inspiring. Go, little Gretchen!
I didn't realize how tough they are. They look so small, but they're very deceitful how tough they are.
Squiggle boys. So the saddle gets
They did a
around
lot of work.
to be able to reach,
okay.
but the stickers will reach 5s. So I need 4s. So it's gonna be 2.
Okay, 5s. Oh, I make 1.
2 damage
Okay,
apiece.
that will kill 1.
I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, I think like
the
there's
Mecha Dread
1,100 people
here.
watching, and it is
D6 plus 3.
American
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
slightly better this
People
time.
are-
hitting on 4s.
Not doing their Thanksgiving dinners to do this.
5s.
They're like all cozied up in their, living rooms on the big screen. They're not watching football. They're watching some good old-fashioned war hands.
Oh, what happened?
Some charges. All right, it's time. It's time for Gaz to make the charge.
Charge phase
Go,
now. Here
Gaz.
comes Gaza and the boys into the plague bears. And it fails. Oh, no. 1 command point on a reroll. And it fails again. Oh, boy, oh, howdy.
Yes! She failed the charge! Yes! Oh, I was praying to Nurgle and he listened to me. Thanks, Papa. Thank you.
The Mecha Dread charges the plague bears.
Yes.
3 Mega Knobs and the boss into the 3rd plague bearer squad.
Meganauts, we're gonna go first. 3s, because they're being led by a warboss.
Did you see that? I love both of these factions. Perfect
Ooh,
game
the
to watch
Meganauts
on my
killed
phone under
down to
the table at
Scrivener and a
Thanksgiving.
single plague bear.
The Mega Knobs
I
go
love
into those
it.
plague bears and dwindle them to 1 plague bear left.
That is glorious.
He is gonna hit on 2s.
Okay.
2 dead plague bears for the Mecha Dread. That's it. Oof.
Okay.
Your smack back.
Tiny little smackbacks.
Slapbacks with the Scrivener squad now. Kills the Wooda Mega Knob. Plague bears into the Mecha Dread. Couple lethal hits, but that's it.
He's down to 15.
Okay.
Realm of Chaos again to pick up a unit, go back into reserve. This time a Beast of Nurgle.
That is unfortunate that I missed those charges.
Gaz's failed charge is a big one.
a
That
sneaky little
could
Beast of Nurgle.
potentially be a massive swing. That said, the Grot tanks shoot so much, I wouldn't be surprised if they clean up that home objective all on their own. 41-21 at the end of Tanya's turn 3. No prisoners in behind enemy lines are drawn for Snurgle. She's only holding one objective for now.
I just drew behind enemy lines and no prisoners. I'm really happy with these choices. I just need to kill 3 units. There's a couple units that are kind of dwindled, so if I just finish them off, I can max
still
those
think I'm
points.
gonna win.
And I already have 1 unit of Plague Bears in behind her
I do.
enemy lines.
I
and
put
that
money on
Beast
it.
of Nurgle ready to come down.
I got bets.
Yeah, so my
I have a problem.
unit there needs to Battle Shock.
Okay.
I get +1. They are good. They will get D3 Plague Bears back.
Cursed Cowboy said, "Nope, wife and I had brisket for lunch, and now she's napping while I'm working on my models for
That failed
LVO."
charge from Gaza has really opened up an option of raising Tanya's home objective here, and Snurgle is really thinking about it.
Oh, the music. Wow. Oh.
Bellicor advancing, probably looking at using that Warp Surge strat in order to get a long charge off.
And the most important is in your deployment zone, trying to fit the Plague Bears and put down my Beast of Nurgle.
1 command point on Denizens of the Warp to deep strike the Beast of Nurgle onto Tanya's home objective and start raising it. If this
This is getting
happens,
intense.
this is huge.
Yes.
I think who's gonna
One's
win?
finally coming.
It was stressful. It was a
Great
stressful
unclean
game to
one is going to
watch.
make the Knobs -1 a tough.
You
and
two were,
Rodriguez
like,
will make the Knobs
maximum
easier to fight
shenanigans
as they
the whole
finally join the
time.
fray.
Okay, on to
What a
shooting. We'll start with the Soul Grinder.
Soul Grinder and Bellicor have managed to pick up a unit of Storm Boys and shooting.
Well, the Storm Boys are now gone from the middle of the table, and that unit was potentially going to come in really handy in the later turns. So now I'm going to
I think actually this is it was near this point that JT and I looked at each other and we're just like, I don't know how this game
So
is
D6
going.
plus 3
I have
attacks.
no idea how it's going to turn out.
5 up involved. I save 1.
Okay,
Oh,
just
we
1
hit both
damage.
under two.
Rodicus is going to use his streams of brackish filth onto this unit.
Okay.
Ooh, puke and filth and ooey gooey shoosting now. Those poor Knobs.
Well, that was actually a big surprise that I only lost 1. I thought that that was going to be a lot more painful than it was, and this is really good
How
for me
many
because
people
this
usually
allows me to
watch
keep
Play on
doing deploy
Tabletop?
teleport homers.
So I'll go on to charges.
Let's go take a peek at their most recent
I
video.
have is
No, I
Rodicus
mean, like, I
here,
guess
so
during their
let's start
lives.
off with him.
Okay.
Well, I guess they're both the same.
Oh, that I have no idea. I don't normally watch them
Can
live.
only really pray to Gorka Morka that the Nurgle demons get the same treatment that Gaz got. So let's see what happens.
Rodriguez to charge, 6 inches needed, and fails. Oh no!
Oh.
I need him to get in,
Okay.
so I will spend my CP
Okay.
to reroll that.
You could also fail it again like I did.
Yes.
You could
Can you
do
imagine
that.
if we mirrored our turns?
That would be hilarious.
Oh!
Oh wow! That is the worst possible outcome.
Now I know how Tanya feels. And it doesn't feel good.
Great Unclean One is in though.
Soul Grinder, charge.
Okay. Oh, look, he's in.
Yeah.
The Beasts and Horticulus are
You
into those
love to
Squig
hate
Hog
to
boys.
see it.
I know, I'm going to start off with the Soul Grinder so I can get the disappointment out of the way.
Okay.
Just going to start with his Iron Claw with 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Big 16.
Oh, 2s. 5 for 5 up involved. I do not.
Okay. Okay. He has the Warp Claw for extra attacks. Okay. So there is 6 of them, hitting on 3s.
It takes 2 the extra attacks of the Soul Grinder to kill it. Wow.
Alrighty. On to the Great Unclean One, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Great Unclean One into the Mega Knobs, finally takes him down.
And the next charging unit is the Beast with Horticulus.
Artist Nails and the Squig Hog boys,
On 4s.
but they hold, and they kill a Beast of Nurgle.
Yay, I got one. Spending the command point to make them tough I really think was the right judgment call. And on top of that, not only did they not die, they also killed a beast of Nurgle, like completely dead. There's no way that this thing is coming back. I feel really good about it.
10 points on her secondaries this turn.
All
That
right.
brings us to 36 to 41 in Tanya's favor. Only
behind
5
by 5
points in it
points.
again. This game is incredibly tight.
It's a
Despite
tight
a
game.
distinct lack of skilling, the score is what matters. 41-36. We have an absolute slugfest on the scoreboard. Tanya's turn 4 now. Be'lakor going for Paul of Despair, so Battleshock tests within 6 of him, and it costs Tanya 1 knob as they are now Battleshock.
It's turn 4, and like this game is absolutely intense.
The Mecha Dragon gets better and heals up every turn. Gotta love those little Gretchen working away on him.
Yeah. It is a very just like remembering the game. Nail biter.
I mean, you didn't really like.
Tough choices here as the crush of pus-filled flesh
didn't
is
what?
about to roll
I
over the
think,
orcs
like,
unless Tanya
It
can
took
stymie
9
some
hours to
movement.
film it. So
Yeah.
like by the end of the day, it's not like
I'm going to set up.
it's not even like a normal
charge
game of
for
30
Mozrok
or 40K
so that
where it
he can
happens in
get
3
on the objective
hours.
and give me a little bit extra
It's not
OC on
Warhammer
there,
in 40
just in
minutes.
case I cannot clear
Does
my home
not take
objective.
40 minutes to film.
Yeah, this is
Squig
not
Hog boys
live.
fall back to that center objective.
And yeah, I can say
I'm gonna start
you were a little zombed by the end of
shooting
it. So
with the Grot tanks into the Plague Bears.
Grot tanks are bringing the rain into the Plague Bearers.
Gaz is gonna shoot all of his shots into the Plague Bears.
Gazgul now, only 3 Plague Bearers left.
I have 10 Grot Blasters going into you. 4s, 5s. 2 more saves, please.
They
On
both go
YouTube
through?
in the chat. There's that heart.
Truck
What
center
are you-
table's going to deploy homers, and the Mecha Dread fires into the Plague Bearers.
I know it cuts off words. It's like in the wrong spot.
3s.
Very
Or
nice.
put it at the top or
Save
something.
one.
It's 2 damage.
Or like underneath the send button.
I'm gonna do some
Well, that'd make too much
charges.
sense.
This is a huge charge here. Mozrog
Let's not
gets
get
a
too
7-inch
hasty
charge
here.
into Be'lakor,
the
and
invites to
another
YouTube
one
for
fails.
videos.
Whoa!
Oh, Tanya fails another charge. Can she make another one?
How many failed charges this game? Command reroll, and finally the charge succeeds.
Damn it.
However, Horticulus Slimex and his Beast Nagus can intervene for free, and they do.
I'm gonna charge in the Grot tanks into your Plague Bearers. I'm gonna double
I
charge.
hate Mozrog.
Grot
Keep playing
tanks
against
charge
him.
both home objective units.
So difficult to deal with.
Gaza finally makes a charge.
Gaz finally made a charge. What is this, turn 4? And he's finally made a stinking charge.
And the Mecha Dread hits the Plague Bears. I think Tanya's going to be able to clear her home objective here.
He got caught. Minus 3
This is really
inches.
interesting, and I want to see how this goes.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Mozrog.
Mozrog first. Be'lakor tanks it all. That's absolutely
Yeah.
freaking huge.
Oh. Be'lakor. He's gonna survive. Okay. I kinda like this.
Gaz next.
Okay.
So Gaz is going to hit on
Bella score. I love that.
Gaza kills the Beast of Nurgle, and the Mega Knob wipes that squad. That, too, is huge.
So then I'm going to go in with the Mecha Dread.
Yes.
Mega Dread picks up those Plague Bearers.
All right. See if my boy Mozrog can survive it.
Hitting on 2s with 6 attacks.
Be'lakor claps back, 3 saves, 12 wounds into Mozrog, 4 up feel no pains, and he takes 4, down to 5 wounds.
Oh my goodness, that was so many big, scary attacks coming in at Mozrog, and he did it. He survived.
On to the beast unit that
Okay.
heroically intervened.
Okay.
Will this be heroic? Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Beast of Nurgle and Horticulus take him to 4 wounds, but that makes him battle shockable.
At 4 attacks with his
Okay.
lopping shears.
His what?
Lopping shears.
Oh, because he's a gardener?
Yes.
Hey.
Mulch is now
Okay.
up to bat.
Okay.
these two need to go through
Okay.
in order to finish it, possibly.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 5, or moving on 5s, nothing. So he will survive.
All right.
Snurgle spending a command point again to pick up the Plague Bearers and the Spoilpox Scrivener. Whew, Mozrog's charge is a big-time gamble. If he survives this coming round of shooting, it could be lights out for Snurgle. However, he has to weather the storm or the midboard will collapse and Grandfather's Blessings will flow into the Orc deployment zone with all of its ooey-gooey goodness. Whew. Tight game. 56-36 in Tanya's favor.
Do you like how JT talks
bonus
about
command point
Nurgle's
for
Rod
Snurgle,
like it's like
discarding clans
caramel?
for battle lines out of command
I know,
points.
I was like, now I want
41-56 Tanya's favor.
So I pull extend, and I need to take an objective from her. If I can get Mozrog, possibly I can fulfill this, and it just made that gamble worth it. On to
Yummy donuts.
Wow, the secondaries are not great here, and this is a tough movement phase. Where to fall back and where to attack.
slightly, so he can see that truck.
Oh, spicy. Okay.
And then I'm gonna bring in my Plague Bearers.
Okay.
The Great and Clean ones have to do some psychic abilities. Rodicus is going to use Virulent Blessings onto your knobs.
Okay.
And the Great and Clean one is going to -1 toughness to the knobs as well.
Okay.
On to the shooting.
Bellicor fires into Mozrog. Tanya spends a
Maybe
command
with
point on
anxious
Artist
again.
Nails. 4 wounds and feel no pains. Keep Moz up and 2 wounds left.
Great and Clean one is going to put everything into him.
Okay.
So we'll start with his Plague Flail.
All right.
For the flail, 4s.
Okay. All right. So 4 up. Nope.
And Mozrog feels no pain on both of them. Whoa! Good lord, in a hot plate. What's happening?
They just didn't make it. Disappointed. So the Soul Grinder's gonna put all of his shots into the Mecha Dread.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Harvester Cannon with 3 attacks.
Mechadred getting shot now. Nothing.
Rodicus here is gonna put his Brackish of Filth into the knobs here.
Okay.
Rodigus brackish filth into the knobs. Those poor knobs.
On to charges.
Yep.
Soul Grinder.
Yep.
Plague Bearers into them.
Plague Bearers fail, but Rodigus is in.
The Soul Grinder with his Iron Claw will have 5 attacks.
Soul Grinder starts us off. Nothing.
And then Rodicus will have 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Or 2s.
Both players are duking
5
it
up
out.
involved. I saved 2.
The boss
True.
knob in the squad is still
I
up.
see what
I
you
don't
mean,
feel
like the
Bellicor, but
suspense
maybe I
is
could
like
kill a
there.
beast.
Yeah.
So, attacks.
Okay.
2s. 5s.
Let's do Bellicor. He needs to finish the job. So hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. So 3 in total.
4 up involved.
Okay,
Those
so
rolls
D6
were
plus 1
rough.
for 5.
4s. No, you got them. Just.
Mozrog is dead, but at what cost?
All right. So it's gonna be 2.
Yep.
So that is 2.
Look at the 4s. I save 1.
That is going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then my stompy feet, 3s, 5s. Oh, jeez.
Look at the 4s. I save 1.
1 damage.
Okay. He's down to 9.
Mozrog held up the entire midboard and cost Nurgle extend battle lines. 5 secondary points. That makes this an 11-point game as we head to turn 5. What a nail biter. 56-45.
It's Tanya's last turn. I'm really hoping that maybe she's tired and she can make a mistake and I can kind of capitalize on that. I can kind of almost...
I told you it
taste
was anxiety
the
inducing.
win. It's so close. Our points are just level almost. I've been catching up and I think I got this.
It's been 4 really careful tactical turns, so let's start this last careful tactical turn.
Yes.
Extra command point turn 5 here. No good. Battleshock test passes. 66-45.
I'm gonna get 10 points on the primary, and I'm gonna get my secondaries. So the only thing that I really can do is maybe look at ways to stop Kaylee from scoring any more points. But let's just see what I can do here.
Tanya looks to be making sure of securing her win here. She's splitting her forces up to get to be where she needs to win the game.
Ugh.
And we're gonna just do this.
So intense.
So the saddle gits are gonna go into the Beast of Nurgle, and then the
That
stick
music's
gits are
on
gonna go
point.
into Bellacore.
Sounds amazing.
So we'll do the saddle gits first.
The Squighog Riders split fire to victory, but no joy. Truck mid-table deploys teleport homers.
We need to fight there. So
Yes.
you get to do fights.
Okay.
Oh, the war boss is picked up.
Okay. We can punch each other there. Like,
Broke 1,300 people watching.
Attacks.
okay.
Hitting on 2s, 3s.
Looking for 4s. I will save 1, fail 1.
That's 4 damage.
Okay, he's down to 5. The Soul Rider's gonna fight
Yep.
into the Mecha Dread with his 5 attacks.
Soul Grinder into the Mecha Dread, takes it down to 3 wounds. Realm of Chaos again, and she's picked up the Beast of Nurgle. 71-45 in Tanya's favor here. What has Snurgle got in her pocketses?
Pocketses?
Battle Shock succeeds for the Soul Grinder, and she's gonna score primary bottom of turn.
Do I finally get another one? Oh!
Yay!
Oh! And now I need to draw
Aw.
some tactical missions. I still have extend battle lines. I feel pretty confident that I'm gonna take that objective. And for the last one, storm hostile objective. Just need to get that objective from you. On to movement. I'm going to advance these guys.
Her movement phase is all about trying to steal objectives here. She's got extend battle lines, a storm hostile objective.
Great and Clean one's gonna squeeze his way
I
in.
still can't believe I had my models
Plague Bears are going
on
to
this beautiful set.
advance.
Mmm.
So boring.
And they look so good.
Nurgling's here going to advance. Not too far. It's kind of hoping to go a little bit
No
faster. but-
Belcore swing.
And Beast of Nurgle's gonna just
Yeah.
come down and hang out with Mr. Rodicus.
Moss broke.
Alright, let's do some shooting.
Okay.
Let's do the Soul Grinder first. So he's gonna put everything into the Mecha Dread. So with the Harvester Cannon, 3 attacks. And looking for 4s.
3 up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna command point reroll that one.
Okay.
Nope.
Ooh.
Does he blow up?
Okay. So I take that point, I get my storm, and I get my extend. But Tanya,
Yeah.
I fall short.
She's extended and stormed and scored, but that is not enough. It's a 6-point deficit. What a finish. What a game. That has got to be one of the most well-played tactical matches we've had on the channel in a long time, if not ever. 81-75 in favor of Tanya the War Mistress. Amazing win, Tanya. Congrats on your victory in Kaylee. Nurgle Snurgle, what can we say but well played? Man, oh man, do I want to see a rematch. Special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Frontline Gaming. Make sure to check out our affiliate link below. We appreciate the support Frontline has given us over the
do we
years.
do the
and
weird
by
high five
using the
now?
affiliate link, you
Or
can
no.
support
Put it
them
on the screen.
and us. Big time thanks to all of you for watching. If you like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as
You're done
behind-the-scenes
good,
interviews,
kid.
early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Well, that's it from us at the Play On Studios here, folks. On behalf of everybody, this is JT, the voice of Play On, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grim, dark universe,
Oh, I missed it. Did they
Play
use my
on.
Dice Story thing? don't think they did.
Tanya, thank you so much for being my opponent today on Play on Tabletop and getting to meet you and see your amazing orcs. It was a fantastic game. I will never forget this. Let's do it again.
Kaylee, thank you so much for coming out and visiting my friends at Play on Tabletop. It was so amazing to get to meet you in person after being your internet friend for many years. And it was so awesome to see your beautifully painted army. It's always such a treat to be able to play against another army that has so much love and care and attention put into it.
To everyone out there watching, just remember that it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Someone's going to lose, and it's okay to lose. All that matters is having a fantastic game, because the dice tell stories that you will remember forever.
I said that. Whoa. Whoa.
Well done. Incredible. Well played, well played. That is, I've said it before, I'll say it again. That was my favorite game of Warhammer I've ever seen.
Hello. I said the thing. I can't believe I said the thing. Okay, that was great. Why was I so nervous?
I don't know.
Wow.
You done amazing.
We didn't really talk that much during watching it.
You were engrossed. This is you.
I feel so much better, Tanya. How do you feel? Thanks, Fate Weaver. Wow.
That's... Yeah, no. You'll have to do it
10 out of
again.
10. I'd do it again.
11 out of 10. No, I think, honestly, that is one of my... I've watched Play On for a very long time, and that is one of my favorite videos I've ever seen on the channel. So... Not just because I know you, Kaylee, because you played a great game.
I gotta pee so badly. Like trying to think of like my exit. But thank you for those kind words. Okay, Tanya. Yes. Felt good then. I feel good now. Yeah, and watching the chat, man, that was awesome. Seeing everybody like watching and involved and like getting into the nail biting. Yeah. That was wonderful.
There's now Bella's score. He's a complete reversal.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Cursed Cowboy. Great job to both. That was so great to watch, and I bet it was very surreal for you to be there. Very much so. Mm-hmm. Everything I do, I find myself just... Oh, I've had this in front of my face the entire time. Okay. Everything that I do, I am very astounded that I get to do. I know there's like the imposter, like, oh, that was just a thing. But I'm very happy. And cannot wait to do it again. And hopefully inspire others to like try it out. Contact Play on Tabletop. Show off your armies.
I think, well, we talked to Tak a little bit, but I think the struggle they have is like, there's a lot of great hobbyists out there that don't necessarily feel as confident about playing, and there's a lot of like great players out there that don't feel as confident about their hobby.
Yeah.
And I think having gone to Play On really like, it inspired me to like up my hobby game.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's something that like, there's a lot of people that I think would be great on Play On, But they just kind of need the confidence.
Yeah. Just a little push. A little flick. Tink.
No. That little nurgling of courage.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, I love you.
Total package.
We are the total package. Yeah. There was a conversation with Dave one time. He's like, do you know how rare you are? Go, what? You're a girl. You play. And you paint.
Full service hobby sounds like it means something different,
How full are we going?
right?
Full service hobbies. I love that.
I love it.
Meet you at the... I'm just getting all these images in my head. I just can't even talk about it.
Freaking hobby unicorns. Yes. You know what? Either of those words could be stressed, and it goes in the same direction. Felt so bad about my hobby and playing. I definitely felt like going to a tourney was out of my ability to screw it full send.
Do it. Go full service.
Yeah. But this is not a self-service hobby. It's a full.
Well, there's self-service. Oh, but... Did you mute yourself? Did I mute you? Oh, you totally muted yourself.
I muted myself. Did you hear anything I just said? I was cracking jokes. They were good jokes. I said you ain't self-service, you full service.
Yeah.
Don't hobby alone in the dark.
No.
Hobby with friends.
Happy endings. Damn. Service. What? What did I sign up to?
Bye, Tanya. Good luck on your first return to
Yes.
Twitch
Have fun.
stream.
Many rays, many hype trains gifted to you today.
Ride that play on bump.
We would watch, but we're actually gonna record the podcast after. Much love.
I gotta go pick up my kiddo, so I am gonna have
Oh yeah,
to
I guess it's that
skedaddle
time. I got it.
here. It is that time.
And I got it.
You know, we all got things to do. You know what? Thank you so much to those of you that joined. Though that was, I was very excited to see how you were gonna react to it. I'm sure other people appreciated getting to see your like heartfelt, sincere joy. So thank you for sharing with all of us.
Yeah.
Nurgle
It's a lot of
Snurgle.
fun.
Or as I'll be calling you for the rest of this video, Kaylee.
Yeah, you didn't call me Snurgle that much, right?
Right?
Well, okay.
All right.
Cowboy, go watch Tanya. Go give her some love as much. Okay, yes, we are gonna skittle daddle, and you got kids to pick up, and I will. Yes, thank you for hanging out with us. It was a good time, but can't be for a long time. Ciao for
Until
now.
next time. Bye.